We are learning more today about the two teenagers who are charged with murder in an attempted fatal carjacking. Those two teens, 16-year-olds Edgar Tolentino and Anthony Jacobs, charged in the death of 71-year-old Richard Shasha. Both have pleaded not guilty to murder in the second degree. Officers holding a press conference this morning with more details on the case. Allie Peters is live in Gates with what they said. Allie, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mark. Multiple law enforcement agencies gathering here today to talk about the recent increase in violence all around our area. The Gates Police Chief calling it the Wild West out there and saying he's concerned about the increase in crime among teens and young adults. They also use this conference as an opportunity to give an update on the two suspects facing murder charges for that recent carjacking attempt. Now, Anthony Jacobs was arraigned Friday and charged with second-degree murder. He is the second teen suspect arrested for the fatal carjacking. Edgar Tolentino was also arrested and charged second-degree murder. Today we learned Tolentino has a history of stealing cars, and not just in this area. Police say he began stealing cars in Florida in February. Officials say he used Facebook Marketplace to test drive cars and then take off with them. Tolentino drove one of the stolen cars up to this area, according to police, where he's expected to be involved in numerous other carjackings. Some eventually escalated to using weapons, like the fatal carjacking on April 7th. The police chief saying these carjackings are just part of the recent spark in violence all over the area, and something needs to change.
We can't blame some terrorist who came in here to do that. We can't blame people from Chicago who came up here. These are our own Rochesterians who are killing Rochesterians. This is our problem. We own it, and somehow we've got to come up with a solution for this.
Now, the chief also said when talking with those two suspects, he was concerned about their, quote, hardcore attitudes, and says he's seen an increase in teens and younger adults idolizing weapons and crime in our area. And he is now calling for changes in criminal reform to happen. We can hear much more from him coming up at 4, 5, and 6 tonight. Mark, back to you.
Allie, thank you. Disturbing new details here at noon. Chief Van Brederode telling us there have been 14 carjackings in the Rochester area, and they are still connecting the dots as to which ones Tolentino may have allegedly been involved in. Jacobs is due in court coming up on Thursday.